Hey everyone, welcome back to a brand new Creating Beyond Limits video. Today we're going to be ranking all 22 of the MCU movies. That includes Endgame. So joining me for the video today is my partner Samantha.
Hello.
It's been a while since she's been on the channel. In the lead up to Avengers Endgame, we thought it'd be amazing to rewatch all of the MCU movies in timeline order. Then we rated them, and Samantha came up with such a great idea. Why don't you let us all know what that was?
Okay, so I thought, like Super Carlin Bros, we could go through each of them and say which one we liked the best to the worst, or the worst to the best. We're going with worst to the best. So
Makes
we're going to
sense.
start off, we're going to start off with our least favourite 5 and do a little quick recap of that and just say why we don't like them. And then the next 5 that we don't like, and then the next, probably like 4 or 5, and then the top 3. I didn't do the maths, I just know what we're going to do.
Well, we're going to be on 5 and then 1, 1, 1, 1, no?
That's an awful lot though.
That's your
Should
shit.
be 5, 5. There's 22 bloody movies.
Okay.
There's 22 movies. That would probably take about 40 minutes.
Okay, when we get to the top 5, we go 1, 1 then.
Okay, top 5, 1, 1, 1, 1, 1.
Because that's the big, like, important number. Okay, so I'll go with my worst 5 first.
Work away.
Yeah, so my worst movie in the MCU out of all 22 of them goes to The Incredible Hulk. Why? Because I don't like it. I don't really count it as part of the MCU because they recasted the guy. So that's enough said. I didn't like it.
Next.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
You meant to do all 5?
Yeah. All 5. I thought we were doing one and then.
5.
Okay,
The top
Iron Man
5.
2 is next. Just didn't like how how Iron Man was in it. Tony Stark. I understood why, just the villain, everything. Then Thor 2, The Dark World. Just shit movie overall. And then the next one is Thor. Also a very shit movie. Wouldn't recommend that. Captain America 1. It's alright because Chris Evans, Captain America, he's awesome, but the movie is alright, not the best.
Okay.
Yeah.
That is so similar to mine. It's so close to my one.
We don't know each other's lists, so
Yeah,
just
we
lays
don't
on
know.
that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so go ahead.
So my least favourite is Hulk. Same reason. No point in the movie if they're not going to actually keep the same actor.
Well,
and
they
it's
didn't
a
hire.
really crap movie.
Hmm.
It's just crap. Then Iron Man 2, sames. Then Dark World, sames. And this is where it changes. I put Winter Soldier. I hate that movie so much. I find it so boring. I know so many people like this movie. I actually fell asleep when watching it.
I could just see if
Like-
anyone's watching this.
I know, it's a thing. People are like, but it's so good. The only thing I like about it is Bucky. That's it.
Is there
I
any,
don't like anything.
any single
Anything.
females that are over there?
Bucky.
So for me to
That's
move
it.
on from this
And then
relationship.
Thor 1.
Thor 1.
The first Thor movie, I don't like that either.
Yeah. Well, I think the Thor movies is gonna probably be in everyone's list.
Of the least
Unless they
favorite.
really
Probably
like
not.
Chris Hemsworth as Thor.
Yeah,
But I like him
like
as
Chris
Thor.
Hemsworth.
But I don't know. He didn't come into character really until like the first Avengers.
Yeah,
and
pretty
stuff.
much, yeah.
So yeah.
Okay, next 5. So from 17
Yeah, I got it.
There.
So I'll just say them all real fast and then I'll give a quick summary, okay?
Yeah.
So 17, Avengers Age of Ultron. 16, Captain Marvel. 15, Iron Man. 14, Doctor Strange. And then I'm trying to figure out, so there's one more, right? 2, 3, 4, yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Oh man, numbers. I just went too fast. I wasn't paying attention. I was trying to think more about the movies.
Did
Like-
you say all 5?
Yeah. Age of Ultron, Captain Marvel, Iron Man, Doctor Strange, and Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Okay.
Man, top list videos are hard. Sometimes
They
you
are
just
so
feel
hard.
you feel bad, like you're saying they're bad, but they're not. Okay, Captain Marvel. Overall, it's a watchable movie. It's nothing like amazing. Nothing happens really in it that's important to the whole universe. You do get to see the origin of Captain Marvel. But other than that, it's not super amazing. It has some decent scenes in it. But yeah, it's not amazing. And then I'll go with, I don't know, I skipped Age of Ultron. Just the worst Avengers movie. Ultron was an alright baddie, had some good action scenes, but was mostly just setting up everything else. Iron Man, classic. Was really good, had good action scenes, but just not as good as some of the other movies, yeah. But it started with this.
Yeah.
So that's a good starting point. Doctor Strange, it's a great movie, it looks amazing. Enough said. Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Even though this is like 13, I really do love this movie. Awesome soundtrack. I love everyone in the movie, and how it ends is just so good. So, yeah.
Okay, well, this is different.
I went on a bit long.
You did, but no, I have a different list than you now.
No, well, cover it.
So, my 17 is Captain America 1, which was your 18. Then,
Which was, yeah.
Yeah, Age of Ultron is there too. My next one was Black Panther.
What?
Like, I like Black Panther.
We went to see that like 2 or 3 times in the cinema. Like, what the fudge?
But when I was doing
Numbers.
the list,
You were surprised,
I
guess.
was like, is he there or there, you know?
Yeah.
Like, Doctor Strange is next. I could probably put Black Panther before Doctor Strange. You know what I mean?
Mm.
But I really like Doctor Strange because I like movies like that where they're kind of trippy and you don't know where everything is going and
Yeah, I
like,
get you.
magic.
No, I really like Doctor Strange.
Yeah, no, like I do. I really like Doctor Strange and Black Panther. And the one after that is Thor Ragnarok. I really like Thor Ragnarok. It's
What number is that?
14.
Oh.
Like with the Hulk and Thor
Mm.
together. I think they're like great together. It's just like it's funny. I just think they're so funny together. With the fight and everything. Like I just didn't stop laughing. Like, that's one of those movies that I didn't have my phone out, you know?
Yeah.
And we've seen that one 2 times in the cinema too.
But you'd never have your phone out in the cinema. It's just
No,
watching
no.
them at home when
At
you've already
home,
seen
when
them.
we rewatched them,
Yeah.
that was like the 3rd time I watched it and I didn't take my phone
So
out.
you think when you rewatch them and you've already seen them a few times, you know, it's just weird when you're trying to like rate them and put them against each other, like which ones you actually would watch again over certain movies.
Okay, sorry, I just took a sip of my drink, so we're just going to cut back in there, okay?
Yeah,
Go
so
ahead.
I'm on my number 12, and number 12 for me is Black Panther. This movie is fantastic. It looks gorgeous. Wakanda is just such a great
It's
place.
gorgeous.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Like the technology that they have and just everything. The villain is relatable. You kind of have sympathy. Like Marvel doesn't really do too well with villain characters, and I thought this was one of their best in all of the MCU. Black Panther is totally worth watching.
What's next?
Yeah, so next is Ant-Man and the Wasp. So that's Ant-Man 2. Paul Rudd as Ant-Man. I love him. He's just hilarious. Ant-Man as a character is... I didn't really know what to expect. You know, you hear a superhero named Ant-Man and you just think it's a joke. Which they do use him as...
Kind of as a joke, yeah.
Which they do use him as a comedy character. But Paul Rudd just delivers that, and the movie is fantastic. It's funny. I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so coming in now to the top 10, Iron Man 3. I know this is probably... Some people don't really want to hear it because, you know, it's Iron Man 3 and lots of people hated it, but I thought this was a great movie. Really showed what Tony Stark is capable of without using the Iron Man suit, and that he's not just the suit, he is Iron Man.
He is Iron Man.
You know, he has his own skills and his own, you know, intelligence that he can use without the suit. So, number 9.
I thought you were just going to go to 10. Rude.
My bad.
Just going to forget about my list.
My bad. Go ahead.
Okay, well, my list is...
Number 12.
Yeah, number 12 is Civil War. Like, again, I kind of like Civil War, but it's a lot of politics and a lot of...
Go easy on everyone. Everyone's list is different, so just so you know, there's no such thing as a wrong list.
Like...
Even though it hurts when you're... I'm joking.
I wrote Avengers Disassemble for it as my little side note. Yeah.
Disassemble! I mean, shh.
Exactly.
Got down Tony
But yeah,
Stark.
it's all Tony Stark's fault. It's like...
Well,
It is. It's all his fault, is it? Like, literally straight after Age of Ultron, it's Tony's fault.
Well, I don't mind that he signed it, but it's just like, maybe you should have had a conversation with people before signing it.
Everything kind of went like, and well, Captain America was just trying to help people.
Have free will.
He was trying to not get those soldiers
out,
and he wasn't able to do anything because it would go against regulations.
Oh, you're talking about at the start of the movie when the bomb goes off and...
No.
Oh, okay.
No. I would have said Scarlet Witch then.
Oh, okay.
No, I'm talking about the actual premises of the movie where Captain America is trying to stop the other elite soldiers. That's all he's trying to do.
Yeah, he's trying... The super soldiers from...
Yeah.
He
thought that your man was trying to get them back, but he wasn't.
Yeah.
Anywho. Spoilers. Then it's Iron Man 3. And then Iron Man 1. I hate Iron Man 2. That's way down there. But Iron Man 3 and Iron Man 1, both of them are Tony Stark without his suit. Well, the start of the first one is him without his suit.
Which still goes.
Him making his...
Yeah.
I don't remember what it's called.
His chest plate.
His chest plate.
Energy player.
That thing. Plate. It's him making it at the start of the first one.
And that's...
Well, yeah, it's keeping him alive because your other man made it for him. But you know what I mean? It's him creating something out of nothing. Or out of very little. With no advanced technology helping him. The third one is him getting the suit taken away from him altogether. No suits. And he's still fighting off what he thinks is the bad guy. It's not, but you know. It's still him fighting and doing stuff and being Iron Man without his suit. So, that's why they're there. They're there.
No, yeah, like, so Iron Man 3 is pretty high, so that's a good thing.
Yeah.
We both realised, well, I always knew I liked Iron Man 3, but just after watching it and seeing how high it rates, and it rates high for you too, so that's good.
Exactly.
Don't know why people are hating on it, just so that's your 3, yeah?
Yeah, that was my
So
3.
now we're going, we do 4 more, we go to 5 and then 1, yeah? So I'll go first. So coming in at number 9 for me is Ant-Man 1. Literally a fantastic movie. Also, one thing to quickly say before I say anything else, and all the movies from like probably like 16, 15 for us, like I really do like all of them. It's just the top 4, like the worst 4 that I just don't think are that great. Other than ones, like that's why it makes the list so hard, because they're all just really good movies. So yeah, Ant-Man 1, like the introduction of Paul Rudd playing Ant-Man was just fantastic. Scott and like his daughter in the movie, like she's so adorable.
Yeah,
and,
I
like,
love her so much.
Like just seeing the action scenes and how they went about doing it with the shrinking and jumping around with the train set and all, like it's just very entertaining, very fun. So next after that, number 8 is Spider-Man Homecoming. The first time we're going to get to see, we got to see Spider-Man was in Civil War, but this is his first solo movie with Marvel actually doing it, because they got the rights from Sony, and just seeing a younger Peter Parker was amazing. I really enjoyed it. So number 7 is Thor 3, Ragnarok. This movie had everything. It had really good action. Thor had the best action he's ever had, and Hulk was in it. He was funny. I loved it. Great soundtrack also. So number 6 for me is Guardians of the Galaxy 1. Also had a great soundtrack, had a great cast, had a really cool ending. I really loved it. And Chris Pratt as Star-Lord was just fantastic casting. That's one thing Marvel's gotten right with probably all of their movies, is the cast that they get to play their main characters. What about you?
Okay, so my 9 is Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Yeah, I love Guardians of the Galaxy 2. It's so fun. The music's so brilliant. Yes. Like, I know the end is so sad, but like, Baby Groot, you know? It's Baby Groot.
Yeah. And you get to see him as teenage Groot at the end.
Yeah,
so that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And then I have Captain Marvel as my number 8. Captain Marvel, she's so OP. That is a thing. She's super overpowered, but
I don't think they had her as overpowered though as
you
you'd like to see. No, she is cool, Well, other than they're flying around space at the end, going through all the shit.
All the ships, like, literally gone flying through all
Yeah.
the ships. Who else in the universe?
Thor.
Thor, maybe. Yeah. Okay.
No, she's the
And
most
like
powerful.
Hulk could do it, but he'd have to jump. She can. Like Hulk could run through all the ships and break
I know,
them.
yeah,
But he'd
I
be
was
jumping through all the ships.
I was just trying to think of, can Hulk breathe in space? I can't remember, but I assume he can. Can
I don't know.
he? I don't know.
Probably.
We ain't the best Marvel, like...
We're not like
What are-
all knowing.
Yeah, like if it's not in the movies, we don't know.
Yeah.
We're not too knowledgeable of the comics.
Yeah. So. Yeah. So
Yeah, she's
Captain
powerful.
Marvel.
The
She's
most
very
powerful.
powerful. And then I have. Where am I? Here. Ant-Man. Yeah, Ant-Man. The first Ant-Man. Like, again,
What number is this, sorry?
I'm on number... Where am I?
7,
Ant-Man
6.
is 7.
So I'm on, so you have 8 there. I'm sorry. You skipped 8.
I'm not meant to look at mine.
I'm sorry, I think I see.
No. Guardians of the Galaxy 2. Captain Marvel. Ant-Man.
Alright.
Then, am I doing 6? Yeah, 6 is just
Yeah.
Ant-Man and the Wasp.
So you might as well
So
do a
both of them
double
there.
talk
Yeah,
about them.
exactly. Ant-Man and the Wasp. They could probably switch depending on my mood, depending on what I'm in the mood to watch for. You know, like. But I have Iron Man. I have Ant-Man 2 up higher because of the daughter. Like
The start.
the whole starting thing just makes me smile.
Yeah.
Like the whole time. It's just like heartwarmingly smile. I love it so much. And then on the end scene credit with him getting stuck in the quantum realm.
Yeah, for the second one, yeah.
For the second one, that also put it up higher for me for when I was making the list last night when I was half asleep. Like that was one of the things that I was thinking, you know what, that makes it better too. But I love both of these movies probably equally in general. But even the daughter saying that she wants to be his partner and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
That like is just
so cute.
Like,
Like,
I love that so much.
They scored high in both of our lists, and I
Yeah.
think a reason like that makes them also so enjoyable is because at the same time they're very disconnected.
Yeah, but
Like-
they're so fun loving.
No, like that's what I'm saying. Like they are connected and they're in the same
Yeah,
universe,
they are.
but they're easy to watch, and like even if you didn't see
Yeah.
anything else.
Even if you don't want
Like,
to
they're their own
care about
thing.
anything else that's going on in the universe, there's
And
such a nice
They're
thing
mostly
to look
comedy
at.
over action. Like
It
the action is cool, but
basically
yeah.
comedy, just
So
comedy.
is that all of the numbers? Have you gone down to 5?
Yeah,
or?
my next one would be 5, so
Yeah. Okay, so 1 each now.
okay, go ahead.
Here it is.
What's your 5?
Our top 5 ranked Marvel movies. So coming in at 5th place for me is Captain America: Civil War. Love this movie. The airport scene, just everything that goes on in it is pretty awesome. It's sad that they all break up in the end, but this was the introduction, like our first time seeing Spider-Man, and it was pretty awesome.
Okay, I'll give you that.
Yeah, and Ant-Man went big. He went big. He went
He went
giant.
very big.
And he was funny, you know, just like when he saw Captain America for the first time, and he was all like, you know, starstruck basically.
Yeah,
It's
so
like-
was Spider-Man.
Yeah, that's true. With everyone, I like it. It's a good movie. Good action at the
I
end.
liked that scene.
Yeah. So, what's your 5th?
My 5th is Spider-Man. Yay, Spider-Man. You're finally never Spider-Man.
It's like every time you say something, I just look to see where I put them. Because I was like, I know I said that a while ago. So yeah, go ahead.
What I wrote here, it literally was just, it's Spider-Man, duh. Like, it's Spider-Man. Obviously, it's gonna be in my top 5. I love Spider-Man. Like, as a child, I loved that Spider-Man. I even liked...
Andrew Garfield.
Yeah,
Spider-Man.
I liked
That's his
all
name.
of the Spider-Mans. Like, even when he
Tobey
had the
Maguire's.
black suit, obviously Tommy, yeah. But no, even when he had the black suit and he was like
Um,
in the old one. I loved that too. Like, there's nothing I can't say anything bad about any of the Spider-Man. But Tom Holland, he is so, like, he's brilliant.
He's Spider-Man.
He's Spider-Man. Like, watching just random videos of him doing like random little parkour things, and just he's doing ballet and all these like other dance moves and stuff. Exactly.
Yeah, I agree. He's a fantastic Peter Parker, and he's a fantastic Spider-Man. When you get a mix of both, like Robert Downey Jr. when he plays Tony Stark, and he like when he says he's Iron Man as both, you know, it's like well delivered, you know.
Yeah.
That's what you want.
Yeah, and then it's I don't know, I just love the
Yeah,
I just love
has
Tom
a twist
Holland
at
as
the
well.
end. Remember with the don't, you know?
No, not this.
I know.
You're thinking of the wrong movie.
No. I was gonna say Falcon, but he's there. His name's not Falcon.
Who are you talking about?
The villain of the movie. Everyone knows him. He's one of the Sinister Six. The bird guy. I know who he is. Well, I forgot. Vulture. That's it. Vulture, you know, being the dad of the daughter, like that's a twist, you know, like when he goes.
Oh right, yeah. Sorry, I was like, what the fuck?
Well, come on, we both had brain farts there. It's all good. It's all good. We didn't just watch them, we did, but you know, pretend.
Oh my goodness.
Okay, so number 5 for you is Spider-Man. So my number 4 now.
Spider-Man.
Before we started this, you said to me, I bet your number 1 is Captain America Winter Soldier. And it's not, like because my number 4th movie is Captain America Winter Soldier. And I just have to say, this movie did Captain America justice. This was, we got to see Captain America like just kick ass in this movie. His action was so much better than it has been in the first Captain America and the first Avengers. Like, he was so badass. This was the first main movie to actually have like huge consequences, like other than the Avengers, because like the first standalone, I thought, because SHIELD gets destroyed in this movie, that affects the show. Agents of SHIELD affects the whole universe. Like, it was just such a good movie. I really did enjoy it. And the directors, the Russo brothers, they're the ones that did this, and they did such a good job, and everyone loves this movie so much. They actually got them. Everyone. If you look at other people's lists, you'll see Captain America Winter Soldier. The directors of this are the ones that did Infinity War, and they directed Avengers Endgame. They directed both of those big movies that you love.
Yeah, well, they don't love this one. So.
Because people loved Winter Soldier so much. So yeah, that's my number 4 anyway.
Okay. So here's the thing with my number 4, 3 and 2. I can't put them in order.
Well, you're gonna have to.
I can't. 4, 3 and 2 are Avengers movies.
Oh my god, I just realised before you said that, I just looked at my list and I was like, you never said either of these yet.
Exactly. Like, I have it in order here.
I think we have the same tree, it's just the order.
No, we don't have the same thing, because my number 1 you've already said. But 4, 3 and 2 for me are 3 of the Avenger movies. So the first Avenger movie, the third Avenger movie, and then Endgame. But I don't have them in order. Like, well,
put them in order now. Go 4. You have to say 4, right? Just
yeah. Like, I think 4 would be the first Avengers movie.
If that's what you believe, that's what you believe. That's what your heart's telling you.
But
then your heart is telling you 4.
If I was ever to watch them again, I'd want to watch those 3 movies in order.
What,
you
the
know
Avengers?
What I mean? Yeah, if I was watching the Avengers, just the Avengers, not any of the other movies, just Avengers.
So
I'd want to watch the first one, then the third one, and then the fourth one, and just skip the second one. Like,
even I think like Civil War should be an Avenger movie, you know.
It's not though. It's a Captain America movie.
Yeah, no, but
yeah,
you know.
It's Captain America movie.
Okay, just go on.
Yeah, like.
So just.
Endgame was amazing. I really loved the movie.
No spoilers for this.
I'm not spoiling it. I'm just saying I loved the movie.
I'm just saying,
I loved how
safe.
it ended. I loved how we did it, all the jazz. And then, like, at the end of Infinity War, how it set up, like him clicking, all that jazz. Like, I just feel like if I was wanting to rewatch them, I'd want to watch them in order. So I have to put them in order in my head. Even though
which order, like Avengers
like the
1,
first
then...
one, then the third one, then the fourth one. Movies.
Yeah, but you're on number 4, right?
Yeah, 4, 3, and 2.
So what's 1? Oh wait.
Something else.
Okay, so
something different.
So we know your next 3.
Yeah.
So Avengers 1 is 4, then 2 is Infinity War, then 2 is Endgame.
Yeah, but they can be in any order.
Do you want to give a quick, like, why they're that high up in general?
Because they're amazing. Like, they're actionful, but they're so funny. They have everybody together. I love that everybody comes into the one. What, just realised what my number 1 is.
I had a light bulb moment. Ding, ding, ding.
Yeah, like, everybody is together. Like, okay, I wrote here. Love how they brought everybody together. I love you 3000. I love Hulk and everybody else working together, and Hulk being like Hulk.
Yeah.
It's Hulk smash.
Hulk smash.
Hulk smash.
Smash.
Like
smash that like button right now, just because.
Like just yeah, jumping up on the buildings and smashing stuff in the first.
Yeah, like when Tony Stark falls from the sky as Iron Man after closing the portal, then he jumps and he's the one that saves him.
Yeah.
It's like, Hulk is good, man.
Hulk is good.
Beauty God.
I do love Hulk.
So, well, if there's something you want to say, will I just do my next 3 since you just
get away spoilers.
Is there anything you'd like to say about any of the other Avengers, or will I just go with my 3?
You go ahead, yeah, work away.
Okay, so my 3, Avengers 1, Infinity War, as you can so Avengers 1 is the first time we got to see a mashup like this, like you were saying. This was the first time anything, there was no Justice League, this was the first one to do it. We got to see Captain America, Thor, Hulk, Iron Man, all in one movie together. Also Black Widow and Hawkeye, Nick Fury. Like, it was crazy. End of the world, aliens, Loki. Fantastic movie. So next was Avengers Infinity War. There's not many times you'll go to the cinema and you'll be like left like sometimes you do want to see the movie again, but this time I was like kind of like, whoa, what did I just watch? Everyone just got like dust. Like, this was something. Sorry about the noise. But seriously, just after we seen that, I was just like so shocked by the ending. I didn't predict that. Like, for some reason, I didn't know what was going to happen if Thanos was to win or lose. I just didn't think I was going to see Spider-Man cry on Tony Stark saying, "I don't feel so good, Mr. Stark." Oh. Like, that was emotional, that was sad, and it was something I wanted to see again just so I can see other people's reactions. And just be all like, oh my god, Spider-Man's about to die, I'm going to have to hold it in and just look at everyone else crying, be like, ha. But also be sad that Spider-Man died.
Be sad again.
Amazing movie, like, from start to finish, just stuff is happening. So, who wants to go first with their number 1 movie?
You go ahead, because you've been going first.
Even though I just went well then?
Yeah.
Okay. I know your movie.
I know, obviously. I know yours as well. Like, we've
stolen your I should not have paid attention.
Go ahead.
Unless you said it and I forgot.
Yeah.
So yeah, my number 1 movie of all 22 MCU movies is Avengers Endgame. This movie, like, from start to finish, is just amazing. I can't really say too much about this movie. I don't really want it because I don't want to spoil that. We're going to have a separate video on the channel going full spoilers. But just in case you're watching this and you haven't seen it, just all you need to know is I thought they did a fantastic close. And the whole story of the 22 movies, the story of the Infinity Stones, from where it started with Iron Man to where it ends, like, it just has a great close. And I can't wait to see what's next for the MCU after this movie. So yeah, that's it for my number 1.
Okay. My number 1 is Guardians of the Galaxy.
I knew it!
The first Guardians of the Galaxy. See, the first Guardians of the Galaxy movie for me, it's the first Marvel movie I went to see that I actually liked. Like that. Like, when I... No, in the cinema. Going to the cinema is the first actual Marvel movie that I sat through the whole thing, loving the whole lot of it, without any criticisms. Like, I went to see Captain America. The first time I watched it, I just really hated it. Better the second time I seen it. better again the third time, but the first time I didn't like it. But with Guardians of the Galaxy 1, the soundtrack, the colours, space in general, like Chris Pratt, just Chris Pratt, you know.
What that?
Just Chris Pratt.
Why are your glasses getting foggy?
Well, yeah, like, it's just, I just absolutely fell in love
with Chris Pratt.
No.
The crew.
With Guardians of the Galaxy in general, and then Groot, just that I am Groot, we are Groot, you know, that whole thing. I love Rocket Raccoon. Like, I love the whole movie so much. It's
just amazing.
It's amazing.
Perfect, really,
it's perfect. I just love loads of bright colours as well. It just,
which helps.
Yeah, it makes it stand out more to me because everything is so bright and colourful. Even the Tesseract is so bright and colourful in the movie. It's, you know, like...
Yeah. Yeah.
And then
perfect.
the dance. Literally
the dance to save the world.
We did a dance battle to save the freaking world. What the fuck? To save the universe, not the world.
Yeah,
so...
Guardians is just one of the best surprises in this whole Infinity Stone arc that Marvel brought into it.
Yeah.
Like, a bunch of characters that aren't well known, just put this down, just aren't well known, and you're like, is this going to be successful? And people went out and saw it because everyone was just buzzing about, like, how great the soundtrack was, how great everyone in the movie did, Chris Pratt, everyone else.
Just the open sequence.
Yeah, like, that's just when you know you're in for a movie that's not going to take itself too serious. It's going to be fun and goofy, and it's going to have amazing special effects. And I love Guardians of the Galaxy. I can't wait for the third one. I was about to say something that was probably a spoiler, but I am not going to do that. No.
I can't wait to see all of the movies that they bring out now, you know?
Yeah, especially Disney has acquired Fox, which means they have now the rights to X-Men and the Fantastic Four. So how are they going to introduce them to the world?
Oh, I hope they do it good. I hope they do it well.
Also, lots of new shows that are coming out. I'm not going to get into it. I'm just saying, lots of stuff coming still for the MCU.
Yeah, with their new Disney
streaming service. Yeah.
Disney Pass?
Disney Plus, it's called.
Disney Plus, yeah. So there's a few things coming out for Marvel on that as well.
Yeah, I'm not going to get too...
I would like to know how they're going to do a lot of the stuff.
Yeah, that's why I'm not saying anything what the shows are, just in case. But exciting things are happening. Just because Avengers Endgame is the end of the Infinity Stone saga does not mean it's the end of the MCU because it makes too much money. So $1 billion! It's already made over $1 billion.
In the first 3 days.
Yeah, most movies don't even get $1 billion. There's only like a handful of movies that have made it over that. Like James Cameron's, like I think Avatar, I think is the highest grossing movie right now of all time, over $2 billion and something or whatever. Like Endgame has already hit $1 billion. Like in just 3 days.
Like,
in its whole runtime, it's totally gonna surpass that.
Yeah.
Like I hope it does because I think it earns it. Like for the directors and the writers that had to do all this and everyone involved, the actors, closing out 22 movies. Like,
I know. And
that's pressure.
They closed it like.
Yeah, like so much.
Like yeah,
like so much happened.
So much stuff happened. It was such a long movie.
You're satisfied, like, and that's what's important. And when they do a good job, and you want to see more even after it.
Yeah.
After watching 22 movies.
Yeah, I want to know what's going to happen next.
Like.
We just watched 22 movies. I still want to know what's going to happen next.
When you can watch 22 movies of a series or a franchise or something, and you still want to see more, and you're not like bored now, then you know they're doing a good job. So if you like this video and you want to let us know your top MCU movies ranked in order.
It doesn't have to be all 22.
Yeah, you can do top 5. You can do top 10.
You can do top 10 because it's very hard to pick top 5.
It really is.
You can do top 22 if you really find it hard.
Yeah, and like we said, like we enjoy nearly all of these movies quite a lot. So making the list was a hard and a challenge, and everyone's list is different. Mm-hmm. So yeah,
I think the only easy part was my last 5, my least favorite.
It was the easy part.
Yeah,
I thought you said the top.
Not least
the
favorite.
first 5, like, or the
The
first
top
3,
5,
4 definitely were
so
my
hard.
easiest. When it gets past that, every movie I enjoyed.
Yeah.
Like, I enjoyed it somewhat. And
Exactly.
then it just went on and on until I was like, oh, Endgame! So yeah, let us know all your favourites in the comments below. Thank you all so much for watching, and
We'll see y'all later. Bye.
peace. Check out the spoiler video. Boom! Hey everyone, if you've made it this far, that means you've made it to the end of the video, and I just want to say thank you all for watching, and remember, if you enjoyed this, hit the thumbs up button, and click any of the video links that are displayed now if you want to see more content from me. Have a great day.